guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we got exactly what we expected here. The blue KAIOKEN GOKU Twitter reveal over here on JP. Everything right now is following exactly how last year went. The only difference is that Blue Gogeta and Broly came a little bit earlier on Global for what was JP's New Year's celebration, right? Whereas this year, the Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that's pushed back a little bit. That's just because Global was smart to make sure that they came out super early, the Gogeta and Broly, to capitalize on the movie's hype. They were still too late in February, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been in like April or May or something like that, right? So this Blue KAIOKEN GOKU and like Bergamo and then the Blue Vegeta, Blue Goku, they're coming out like literally at the exact same time that Hit came out last year. So I will quite honestly say that I do expect, as of right now, for Global to get another Global First on Goku Day. Now, it could not happen, so keep that in mind. Because I don't want people to start getting too, like, oh, what's the Global First going to be? And then they, drop, like, Spirit Palm Absorb Goku or something like that on Goku Day. Like, he is good enough to be released on that day, but, the expectations were set very high last year from Gohan and Goten, right? So there's a number of things to talk about with this. The first thing I want to do, though, is I want to go in-game, because there's some good news here for global players. Some very good news. I'm going to cover this first, then we'll talk about how good the units actually are, and how good I expect them to be in, like, Extreme Super Battle Road, the hardest event in the game, which is only on JP right now. So, we do have a teaser in the news for Blue KAIOKEN GOKU. So, because of this, I expect Blue KAIOKEN GOKU to come out on April 1st. April Fool's Day. I expect we're going to get some sort of April Fool's Day card as well on both Global and JP at the same time. Global, I sort of think they're going to get the Majin Vegeta and Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku probably like sometime within the next week or so, I think. That's what I think. They could do Android 13. It's going to be one of the two. Majin Vegeta and Goku or Android 13. I feel like Goku and Majin Vegeta probably make more sense right now, though. But, here we have the teaser for the Blue KAIOKEN GOKU event, which is awesome. Yeah, event goes away tomorrow, and then it'll come back, I think, on the 1st with Blue KAIOKEN GOKU out. We'll talk about the banner. The banner will most definitely be different than what Global had. I think Future Gohan should be on there. But if you guys look, there's no teaser for a new story event, which is good. Because, more content is obviously great, but I grow so tired of hearing, like JP Shaft, Global Shaft, like Global versus JP stuff all the time. I hate it so much. Like, I just wish the games could be, boom, exactly the same timeline, both versions celebrating each other's anniversaries. That's the dream for me. I want that so bad. Because if you guys remember last year, right? Here, let me bring up, okay, so here's Global's Hit celebration this is a global timeline of events. Again, shout out to the Dokkan Wiki. They do a very good job. Now, if we take a look at this here, I mean, this is the worst ever. So they had the Hit banner, which introduced 3 new units, actually. I wish they would go back to this. 3 new units rather than 2. Hit, Bodomagetta, and Frost. And then we had 3 awakenings as well, so that's really cool. Like, old units like Champa turning from, one of the worst units in the game to a really, really good unit was super awesome. And then Battlefield, and that's it. And then this is like, what, sometime in January right here? When Boo came out? Yeah, January 16th. So that celebration for Global wasn't the craziest in terms of content, right? But then when JP got it, right, which is, yeah, right here. So here's JP's version. They have all those same units, but then they also got this story event right here, Warriors of Universe 6 story event, which came with a bunch of free-to-play characters. Many global players were very upset because Hit was now farmable. Global players didn't realize Hit would be farmable on Global. I mean, I would like to point out that happened several times on JP as well, like Ultimate Gohan in particular, where the STR Ultimate Gohan came out, and then, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks later, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks later, something like that, the free-to-play farmable Ultimate Gohan showed up from the Universal's Rival Saga story event. But, like, that story event came out before Global even got Ultimate Gohan, so you guys knew to, save Kai's. Like, it just happens sometimes, right? But definitely, this should have came out at the same time on Global. No reason not to. So here's the April Fool's Day stuff. Again, I expect... My guess, I feel like they got to do Super Saiyan Mr. Satan or Super Saiyan Hercule, right? Like, I feel like that's the go-to. Put him on the Super Saiyan category, like, that would be awesome. They got to do that. Then of course, if you guys recognize some of this stuff right here, then Gohan and Bojack, that story event revamp right there, Tech Gold and Frieza's EZA, and then LR Kill and Caulifla dropped, and then we move into Golden Week, right? So here's the thing. It doesn't look like there's going to be a new story event for JP. Otherwise, they would have teased it in the news, right? So that's good. That's really, really good. Again, because I don't really want to, have the shenanigans like that. But I will say this. I do expect probably a Tournament of Power themed LR to come out along with Blue Kaioken Goku. I do think that is going to happen, right? Maybe Kefla. Some people toss out Kefla. Possible. I don't know about Evolution Blue Vegeta because it would be a legendary summon banner. I feel like Evolution Blue Vegeta, he would sell. Vegeta sells. So I don't know if that's who we're going to see. I would think it would be something more along the lines of, again, they could do a Kefla and then still drop a Dokkan Fest exclusive Kefla. Because really, the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is okay. So they could release 3 God tier Keflas, right? A base form, a Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan 2 version. So it could be Kefla, definitely. I think like a Gohan and Piccolo LR would be very cool. Something like that. Or a bunch of the fighters from Universe 7. Because remember, Blue Kaioken Goku, his whole deal is, oh, no, not that one, is representatives of Universe 7, right? So further enhancing that category is what this new LR should do. So I do hope it would be one of those characters. If we look at this category too, there is no Roshi on here. There's no Krillin. There's no Tien. I mean, this Piccolo's from the Universe 6 tournament, not even the Tournament of Power. There's no Ultimate Gohan. Like, I'm talking like pretty much TUR and above, right? They're the only things that matter. I mean, I guess Skinny Boo will be okay when he awakens. And that's about it, right? So, like, there's just a lot that needs to be done here. So, like, a Gohan and Piccolo combo card would be awesome. That would be best case scenario, right? Now, if we look at Global's Blue Kaioken Goku celebration, JP's is going to be a little bit different for a couple of reasons. So this obviously is a year old on JP now. That's not coming out, right? Just Battlefield, nothing too crazy there. Again, see, these are very familiar. This is why the Global First stuff, like, they got to do a better job of it. Like, it's just so out of whack here. And then we start going into the Piccolo stuff right there. Okay, so who I'm expecting to drop as far as the EZA is Physical Vegito Blue. I think it's very obviously going to be him getting his EZA during the celebration, but Dokkan has done some really strange and stupid things lately, so I don't know. I feel like the obvious play is to bring out Physical Vegito Blue right now, because Global has been very keen on sort of keeping these celebrations sort of together, right? Like, they skipped Tech Gold and Frieza's EZA several times just to keep him attached to that Kale and Caulifla story event, and to, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, like, and Bojack story event. Like, they kept all that stuff together when they really didn't need to. So, if they, let's say they drop, I don't know, Int Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks as the EZA with Blue Kaioken Goku in 2 days. That, well, it would be in the Celebration news, right? But he'd come out next week. That would be weird for Global, because Global already has Blue Kaioken Goku. So then where are they going to put in the Int Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks EZA, right? Things get wonky. But if they just toss in Physical Vegito Blue right here, boom, we're good to go. Like, that fills in the empty slot. Global's already got Blue Kaioken Goku, so this celebration JP's about to get, Global's not going to get. So, boom, it works out perfectly, right? So that would be really good, too, because, like, honestly, I'm just going to quickly evaluate these units for Extreme Super Battle Road, right? Because, like, all the other events are on Global. Extreme Super Battle Road is basically what we're talking about here. This guy, he'll be okay. He'll be okay. But you're not going to be using the Spirit Bomb. You can't use the Spirit Bomb in Extreme Super Battle Road. You can't use it. So that, like, the reason this guy is a God level unit is because of the active skill Spirit Bomb. That's it. Like, he's good. But, like, it's the Spirit Bomb that makes him, like, insane, right? And let's take a look at Super STR representatives of Universe 7 here. No one there. No one there. No one. There literally is not even another one, right? You can only use Super STR units on this stage, so you will not be using the Spirit Bomb, thus he's going to be only okay. Now, these guys, though, like the 3 blues right here, they're going to be amazing in Extreme Super Battle Road. These guys are all super good. Vegito Blue, is good defensively, good offensively. He'll take a good amount of damage, especially if he hasn't super attacked first. But, I mean, he's going to do better in there than many, many other units, right? And then these two, provided you get them a good amount of physical and tech orbs, they are going to be beautiful. They heal a ton when they get a huge amount of those orbs because their defense gets so high. They're stacking, which helps a little bit, right? Like, even just a little extra defensive raise is very useful. So, all in all, I think these two are going to be incredible in Extreme Super Battle Road. Absolutely. And then Bergamo is going to be good in there as well. You know, people go, oh, but he has to get hit before he gets his defense 9 times, and then he has to super attack. Yeah. Listen, okay? I understand. You know, not every unit is STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, okay? Like, you know, there's units that have to get hit, that have to stack defense, stuff like that. Listen, many of these stages, I just don't think are possible no item as of right now in Extreme Super Battle Road. Like, some of them, Super AGL, that shit ain't happening. Like, you have to get the world's luckiest, like, stun luck repeatedly in order to no item that or something like it's just insane. So, like, you know, you put, let's say you start out the first fight, Extreme Super Battle Road, Bergamo's on your first rotation, you pop an Icarus or a Whis, Bergamo gets hit a couple times, and boom, defensively he's good. So that way, when he comes back on rotation in a couple turns, his defense is going to be at a good number. So he'll probably only be taking, you know, 30k from normals, 20k maybe below. Remember, Extreme Super Battle Road is insane. So, but Bergamo's super good. And then obviously for something like the Legendary Goku event, he is a godly unit. Overall, he's just very good. Like, Bergamo, this was really exciting when he dropped because they literally just took like some fodder-ass unit and made him like legitimately a top TUR in the game. Like, I do think he's super good, you know, so that's going to be awesome. He's going to be good for Battlefield, all these different places, right? So all these units are going to be good. A lot of them are going to be good in Extreme Super Battle Road again. Then, of course, we have the banner. This was Blue Kaioken Goku's banner. Man, this banner sucks. Oh, God, this is so bad. I'm just looking at this, like, this is... Blue Kaioken Goku's great, but I don't know. I mean, especially with Extreme Super Battle Road out now, I don't know that I put Blue Kaioken Goku up there with Bardock, Beerus, and Cooler. I don't know. Let me use him a bit more to see, but I don't think I will put him on that level. But again, I want to... Does he lower his health on super attack? He doesn't, right? No. They wouldn't still be putting bullshit like that in here. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, he just greatly stacks attack. Okay, perfect. Then hit, fodder. 17's great, but he's been on a lot of banners. You're great, but you've been on a lot of banners. You're good, you've been on a lot of banners. And you're good, but you've been on a lot of banners. So, like, there's just, like, no, like, premium unit. Like, I don't know if I want to use the word premium, but, like, dude, like, all these guys are just, like, ugh. Because, like, Hit hasn't been on a ton of banners. Like, this was actually the first time he returned on Global. But, like, he's fodder. So, like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Hit ain't too good. I'm not a fan of Hit, I'm sorry. So, I don't know. I mean, I expect the banner will probably look similar, but one of these guys will probably be replaced with Int Future Gohan, who has not... Int Future Gohan came out in October and has not been on a banner since. They skipped over him and put... who? They skipped over him and put Cooler on the Beerus banner. That's what it was. So I do expect Future Gohan will definitely be on this banner, because they also skipped him on the Saiyan Day banner. 2 banners in a row. I was like, oh yeah, Future Gohan's on the banner for sure. And then he wasn't there. So, like, he's got to be here. Now, Garesh was teasing me saying, I hope you're ready for 8 featured units. I don't dare think they're going to do that to us. I think they're going to bust out the 8 featured units if there's a Dokkan Fest LR on the banner. And I don't foresee them putting a Dokkan Fest LR on this banner, because Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta were just here with Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? So I would expect, like, maybe Bardock to be replaced with Int Future Gohan. Yeah, like, probably Bardock, yeah. God, is Transforming Vegeta really going to be on another banner? You know, one thing, I don't know if the Dokkan Wiki does this. I don't know if anyone, like, if someone could get this to, like, the Dokkan Wiki mod team. Like, I would love if there was a page where you could just, like, look at, like, okay, so let's bring up, I don't know, Transforming Vegeta, right? Let me just bring him up real quick. It would be very, very interesting to see if we could get, like, a page, and then it would just have, like, all the banners he's been on displayed. So we could see, like I don't know, like down here or something, there'd be a link to, and we just see, like, how he's repeatedly on, like, every single damn banner, this guy right here. Because what was he? He was on Piccolo's banner, like, he's just everywhere. This guy always is haunting me. He's just always repeatedly on banners. So, I don't know. I hope... I mean, the only unit I'm going to be looking for on the banner is Blue Kaioken Goku. So, That's one thing I don't like about this is that there's no other new units besides Blue Kaioken Goku. I wasn't expecting them to make a new one JP only, but they should have on Global had another banner unit. Like, again, why not just make like a Roshi or a Krillin or something like that? Put them on the banner. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, Bardock got top grossing, and they released a new Raditz alongside him. No one cares about Raditz, but guess what? They made Raditz insane, and they put him on a banner with a hype character. So now Raditz is super good, and Raditz was on a banner that was top grossing. Like, they could have put, you know, a TUR Krillin or a TUR Roshi or something like that on that Blue Kaioken Goku banner, and it would have made a lot of sense. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I'm probably most excited for the two blues, Blue Vegeta and Blue Goku. They're the best Blue Goku and Vegeta in the game, I think, easily. So I'm definitely looking forward to them. And Blue Vegeta, quite honestly, probably more than the STR Blue Kaioken Goku. But he is still very good, and he is an addition to the Representatives Universe 7 category, which needs it. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.